And we're live, my little apple fritters. Dang it, I forgot to do something real quick. Hold on. God, lame. It's because I haven't been on in a day. I forgot. Turn that on. Hold on, because I can't see the screen, guys. Please hold the fort down while I look away. Okay, we're back. Hey, everybody. So cute. Wow, there's already 245. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute, and I'm glad that you're back, Sinfully Good. I don't know where you were, but I'm happy to see you. It's been a little bit. How are you guys? I'm going to be honest. I just was messing with the lights because hey, Shire Kitty, Paula, Amy's in here, Gurroar, Paw Mom, April Goodson. We just got your April. Thank you, Huxley. Just got your birthday card, $25 Amazon gift card. That was so nice. I haven't messaged you yet because it was probably about 30 minutes ago. Thank you for that. That was so kind of you. I saw you like paid extra in shipping and everything. You did not have to do that. That was very sweet. Thank you. Hey, Peace Lady, Nin Polite. Moonage Daydream, I wore this for you. I literally put this on. That's not true. I've been wearing it all day, but I wore it tonight. I was going to change actually before my live, and I was like, no, I hope Steph is on because she'll like it. She'll appreciate it. Hey, Linda Barnaby, new chat person. I have a feeling. Welcome, Linda. I have a feeling. Armine, hey, babe. Thank you, April. Seriously, thank you. I have a feeling. Hey, Ted, that there's a lot of new people. A lot of new people in here. Welcome to the new people, guys. Ren B, thanks, babe. I haven't answered your text, but it's the reason I haven't is because it's going to be lengthy. We need to go over our Black Friday, Small Business Saturday purchases, and so that's going to take a minute. Hello, hey, Philip Wright. Guys, wow, thank you. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Jody Who. What a cute name. It reminds me of Whoville. Anita Card, Cat ACDC fan. Bo is in the chat, as you can all see, making noise. I know, Renee, we need to go over this. We're almost at 17,000. We're like 200 away. Hey, Kev, Stephanie East, Yvonne's in the chat. Yvonne, I think I answered your last email, Yvonne. What? Colonel Brock? Did we date in the 2000s? I don't know because I don't know your real name. There's a chance. I definitely got around in the 2000s, my friend. I may put together a PowerPoint presentation. You would be good at that. You would be good at that. If anybody could do it, it's you. Hey, Cat Jack, what's going on? A lot's going on. I'm glad you asked. Teaching with Tula, Shanti. I'm recognizing most of my usual people are in here. I know there's Chaotic Bleach. I know Chaotic Bleach. There's Amanda. So I've got a few of my usuals in here. I see my usuals, but I also see, oh my God, I know, me and Taz. I got your message, but I haven't answered you yet. I do see a few different new names that I don't recognize. So here's the thing, guys. There's a lot of new people. Shelly, it was fantastic. We're going to go over that, babe. There's a lot of new people. Brisby Tales. I love Brisby Tales. Hey, Brisby Tales, glad you're here. My face is looking thinner today. That can't be right. I just had a grilled cheese and it's Shark Week. There's no way that's true, but thank you. It must be. That's the other thing, guys. These lights next to me are so bright. So it was here. It's too much. We don't need to see my face that much, honestly. So I turn it down. Honestly, I'd like to do that. But it does make a big difference, doesn't it? There's one on the other side too. So I just turned it down a little bit. Guys, there's some new, how many people are in here? 554. That's a number I can live with. So there's a lot of new people. There's a lot of new people. And I have to be honest. I was just telling my good friend, I was just texting. Third Eye Open. Hey, babe. Glad you're here. Human. Glad you're here. Sandra, hey, Reese, I've been actively using your advice about the gap daily since I've heard it. Amazing that something so simple explained in a different way can make such an impact. Thank you again. You are so welcome. And I use it too, Sandra. I've been really, really trying. Thank you, Cat ACDC fan. Hey, Brian Lucas, our friend. Your name has come up on a few videos about all the brouhaha this week. All good stuff. Wow. Well, that's different. I'm glad to hear that. You wouldn't think it would be all good. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Phyllis OB. Couldn't stop thinking about you on Thanksgiving. You're first with your sweet boy. It was amazing. Thank you for saying that. Road, hi from Norway. That's awesome. What? Norma Turner. I thought your voice was annoying, but now I can't wait to hear it. That's so nice. I have that in common with you, Norma. I find my voice to be incredibly annoying as well. So you're in good company. That's kind of you to say. Kay Thompson, soon you'll be at 20,000. I know. Kay, thank you for your super chat. I'm getting weirded out though, guys. Mia, you're a lurker. Okay, because I don't recognize your name. You guys, there's so many longtime people that I don't know because you guys don't speak up to us, and I want to know you more. Keela, driving, but I'm here. Okay, well, Keela, please drive your vehicle. Be safe. It's snowing here, which sucks. I don't know what you're doing, Keela, but I love you too. Be careful, and thank you for your super chat. Hey, Nerdosaurus Jules is here. That's awesome. Kiwi girl Eleanor, cute name. I've been telling people about the gap too. What an awesome way to explain to people and to ourselves. Yes, it really does work. And it just feels right. You know what I mean? It's not one of those things you have to process and be like, does that make sense? It makes sense. It just does. It's just the right thing to do with your life. And I'm glad that everybody agrees. Well, Linda, you have spoken up once or twice, but thank you for saying something, Linda Barnaby. I think you have anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe you haven't. Tennessee Treasure Finder, love you, babe. Thank you for loving my humor. And then here's the other thing. You guys go like you chameleon on me. You guys will switch your names up too. And you're like, oh, I've been around forever. I just used to be so and so. I'm like, why do you do that to me? Because now I think you're new. Hey, Joel McCoyne. Miss Sunrise Dawn, snow, you don't love it. You don't want it. Here, I'm starting to develop some kind of a weird, I don't know if you'd call it a phobia. I can't stand the colder it gets, the more I think about all the animals outside. It's weird. It's like I can't not focus on it. I need to take my own advice about the gap. I'm like, you can't do anything about that. So the outdoor animals that are made to be outdoors, I try to process through that. And I'm like, they're made for it. They know what to do. It's okay. It's more the people who lock animals out, like tie their dogs to a tree. Guys, I saw something yesterday that broke my heart. Dom's mom, 725. Hey, from Washington State, new to your chat, but not your channel. New to my okay. You're a doll, Reese. Kind, funny, and good friend of mine. Oh, love your whole vibe. Thank you. Golly, that is so nice. Thank you for your super chat. Before I get I'm already behind, aren't I? Damn it. Okay, there, I caught back up. Guys, I don't want to break your hearts too, but I can't stop thinking about it. I'm serious. I'm so upset. Jeff and I went to a funeral yesterday, and before you all say I'm so sorry, I didn't know this person. It is sad, but he was also very old, and I find appreciation when somebody makes it into their late 90s. I wish them well, and it's kind of like Fred, I'm like, you had a beautiful life, I'm sure, and I met his children, and they were very lovely. So we went to a funeral, and it was kind of pretty far out of town. It was an hour away. And on our way back, we stopped to get gas. So we're kind of in this tiny little town, and I can't even hardly say it. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm not following the chat right now, guys, but I love you. We pull into this gas station, and this dirty truck pulls up, and it's full of guys, front and back seat. And I'm not looking at him. I'm not paying attention. Jeff's pumping gas, and I hear this, that whimper. We all know it. And I look over, and there is a dog in the back of the truck. Okay. And I took a picture, but you can barely see it. It's way too big for the size of the crate that it's in. It's 27 degrees outside. It's freezing. It's below freezing. And this dog is in the back of this truck in this tiny crate. It can't move and it's freezing. That kind of stuff, like I'm touching my face. I can't, I'm feel my face getting hot. That kind of thing makes me insane. Like I feel like a rat in a cage when I see stuff like that because I'm like, I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do about this. There's four huge men in this truck. What am I going to do? Get out and flip out on them? Yeah. And the dog is just going, like it's like whining. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Like I can't. That has bothered me since yesterday. That's like I went into a I don't know. Yeah, Brian, like guys, I'm still in that mode. I'm still in that mindset. Like I can't get out of it. Yeah, I can't break free. It ruined my whole day. I'll tell you that. That was like at noon yesterday. I couldn't do much the rest of the day. That's how much it brought me down. I was thinking about the dog all day. I didn't get the license plate. No, all I wanted to do was get out of the car. Even so, Jeff gets in the car from pumping gas and he goes, "Boy, that's rough." And I said, "The dog?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, it's freezing. It's freezing cold." And I said, "And it couldn't fit in the cage it was in, and who knows where they were taking it." Like I just can't. I'm not going to spend the whole live on this, right? But like that's what I mean. You brought up snow, Miss Sunrise Dawn, and I can't wait for, or you want snow. I get weird about cold weather and animals. I hate people who mistreat animals, and I hate it when people like put an animal out in the cold. Anyway, I can't go on about this because I seriously am in knots. I feel stir crazy. I don't know what to do about it. I'm mad at myself that I didn't do anything about it. Like I wanted to take action. What can you do? I don't know what you can do in a situation like that. This is why I don't go to the circus. This is why I can't go to the zoo. I can't watch animals locked in cages and just pacing. Jen says those kind of people can F off into the forever. And you're so right, Jen. You're so right. Thank you for your super chat. Hey, Steve Britton. Anyway, it's horrible. And yeah, I just can't stand it. I have such a hard time. Anyway, I don't want to hold on to that forever. Shelly, that's your beautiful, compassionate heart, Reese. Don't ever change. Longtime lurker. Thank you, Shelly S. That's very kind of you. I don't know that it's a beautiful, hey, Cedar Duvall. I don't know that it's a beautiful, compassionate heart, to be honest. I think it's just caring about animal. I mean, to me, I don't feel like I'm being over the top compassionate. It's just why I don't understand. Charity loves. Well, thank you for speaking up this time. Feel free. Oh, look at your cute dog. God, that's cute. Feel free, guys, to have a voice in here. Carrie B is so right. Let's take Carrie B's advice. Unfortunately, it's for the gap now. Yeah, I can't. Guys, here's the other weird thing I do. You want to know something real weird? Canood. I'm here lurking as usual. Hope you are well, scrumptious cookie. Thank you. Thank you, little cheese fritter. I appreciate that. Linda Facette, love your channel. I am new too, but welcome. Linda, welcome so much. And thank you for giving me a super chat. That's very sweet of you. Lisa Trimble, my depression is finally lifted. 4 weeks was enough. Good. Thank you for being you. Your light helped me. Oh, I love that. Love you, Lisa. That is so special to me. Thank you for saying that. We're all happy that you're better. That's amazing. And thank you for your super chat. Guys, look who's in the chat. Barbara. I'm always here for you, Reese. Thank you, Barbara. I know you are. And guess who else is? Blakey. Reese, I love your look. It's very hip hop. Is it really, Blakey? My God, you would know because you're like 13. He's so hip. I love him. He's actually not. I think he's 22, he said, but he's so cute and he has the cutest face and we love Blake. Thank you guys for your super chats. Susie, AKA Keyboard Warrior. Where'd you get that name? I second you being a scrumptious cookie. Love you. Thank you, Susie. You guys are so sweet. What was I going to say? One True Morbs, differently normal. About to drive too, but listening and sending love. Thank you for super chatting, but drive safe, okay? Thank you for telling us. What was the other thing? What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, I know. You guys want to know something else weird? Tell me if you have this in common. There's got to be one other person. Blakey, I love you, man. I mean it. There's got to be somebody else. When you're driving out kind of in a country, like back road area, when we were driving to this funeral, me too, make it make sense, says if I had the money, I'd open a dog sanctuary. Yes, I would too. I absolutely would. Um, when you're out in the Midwest like myself, people dump animals. They just do. I don't know if that's all over the world, but they do it here. Every time Jeff and I drive anywhere where there's like a back road, I am literally like this. I am scanning both sides of the road. I check every field. I'm always looking for like some little dog. Because, guys, Gertie was thrown out of a car. I don't know. Most of you know that. When I adopted her, I had to wait because she had broken ribs and broken feet. Okay. Okay. She was thrown out of a car. So I always imagine her like running in a field, and I hate to think about it. But whenever I'm driving, and well, hopefully Jeff's driving because it's not safe. But when he drives, when we were going to that funeral, I even said it. I was like, keep your eyes peeled for dumped animals, Jeff. I was like looking at just darting. I think I have a problem. I probably need to bring that up in therapy. I have a hard time. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it. I do have weird little, what would you call that? Like an idiosyncrasy? I don't know. Nicole the Kiwi, I haven't seen you in a while, babe. I made it, Reese. Love you. Leave it in the gap. No point getting too upset, even though animal stuff makes me sad too. Okay. You just calmed me down with that, Nicole. Let's all do it, guys. Everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know who could do that to her. It's sick. Yeah, I don't know. Nicole, thank you for your super chat. I'm serious. You just brought me down to earth. Let's do it again. All right. Amy, if you see animal abuse, you call 911 or put your local animal rescue in yourself. Okay, Amy. I have on speed dial animal control's number where I live. This was out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. We were in the country. I don't feel like I thought about it. We were literally far, far out. And I thought, do I call 911 on these 4 guys in a truck? I feel like the cops would laugh at me in the country for being like, what? These people got a dog in a cage? Like, what's wrong with you? I thought about it, but I also felt a little nervous to do it. I don't know. I feel like I let that dog down though. I don't know. It's weird. These are weird. I don't know what you would call this, like a phobia. I don't know, but I don't feel like other people do what I do. Like when I'm out on the road, just being like, look, I'm always like, Jeff, peel your eyes, look for dumped animals, look everywhere I'm always looking like on the side of the road and down the median. I'm like, look for dumped animals. When we drive to Omaha, where I'm from, it's a 3-hour drive. I constantly am doing that because I don't know. There's a lot of people just working in the positions I worked in, healthcare, and then in senior living. There's a lot of stories I've heard about people who are like, oh, yeah, we lived in the country. People would drive out all the time, dump 3 or 4 dogs and drive off. And I just think, if I can do anything about that, I just want to pick them all up. Mrs. F. Red wanted to acknowledge your unwavering support for Aaron lately. You are a beautiful soul, and I'm glad to know of you. It's Claire from UK who sent you the long, far too intense messages a few weeks ago. Not far too intense at all. Thank you. And thank you for your super chat. Definitely support Aaron, guys. We know that. I love Aaron. I have no problem saying that out loud to the point of embarrassing him. You saw it. Paula Puffer, we had several dogs show up that way when I was growing up. My brother has had several dogs and cats show up on his farm. There you go. Thank you for your super chat, Paula. Oh, yes, Raymond. I'd be screwed if I lived where you live. You are a friend of fur babies everywhere. And I don't think it's a negative. It's just painful to recognize how many die. I know. And so then I go into this like weird Ray. It's really serious. I get so wound up tight. I couldn't really do anything yesterday after that. Seriously. Now, Shark Week started. I felt like I was dying anyway. And I need to talk to you guys about that too, because I'm having a problem. I need some female help in the chat. I'm serious. It ruined my whole day. I was like, I don't know what to do. I felt stir crazy. I felt like I was going in circles. All I heard was that dog constantly whining in my mind. And I was like, I feel like I just witnessed something horrible and I didn't do anything about it. That's how I feel. Okay, get the plate number and call the non-emergency number. Um, I just hate it. I just hate it. I hate people treating each other like shit bad enough, but, it's like, if you guys choose to do that, that's different. Animals don't get a choice, and animals unconditionally love you, domesticated animals. I like to believe that a bear would pick up on my soul and let me rub its ears, but that's probably not true. But domesticated animals unconditionally love you, and I hate when people treat them horribly. I just look into my dog's eyes and I know there's something there. They love me so much. They look for me. Gertie was so funny. I support Aaron in that. Yes, me too. Thank you for that, SPTV keyboard warriors. That's hilarious. I I just know something's there. I just know. I have such a deep connection to all the animals I've ever had, to all of your animals. If I go to somebody's house, if I'm anywhere and there's a dog or a cat or anything, I'm like, "Oh, let me connect with it and stare into its eyes and look into their soul." I always connect, and I just know there's something there, and it kills me when I see people be mean. They know, they feel pain, and it makes me sad. Trey and 444. I'm still sad about the Casey Mo Truman Sam Deer. I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means? Thank you for your super chat. Fat Cats Heaven. We have a forever home cat sanctuary with 60 cats, mostly rescues. Quaker property with cat fencing and in and out privilege. Oh my God, I love you. Everybody loves you right now. Thank you for that. That's amazing. Bless you for that. That is incredible. Frenchy Irish. I'm new and my son is getting married in Hamilton. Welcome. You're awfully pretty too, aren't you? Dang. You have nice hair and eyes. I like that. Your hair really makes your face pop. Um, Thank you for your super chat. And I'm glad that you're new. I hope you stick around. Phyllis W., if you need to feel better, watch Huxley's birthday episode. Yes, I've done so several times. Huxley is truly remarkable, and I love watching a little piece of your soul heal. Thank you for that, Phyllis OB. That is the truth right there. That really was an amazing, amazing live. Planet Tuesday, animal lover here. A senior spoiled black lab is curled up next to me, snoozing away. The sweetest sound. Yes. Okay. Thank you for that. That actually makes me feel better. Oh man. People need to remember a pet is life, not just for Christmas. Well, not just for Christmas, but just also, like, I'm sorry, but I can't stand it. Thank you for your super chat. A pet is also through the thick and thin. You can't be like, oops, we're pregnant. We have to get rid of the dog now we've had for 7 years because we're having a baby. Things like that. Like, life changes too. Like you just said, it's for life. I mean, it just makes me crazy. Or people are like, we're moving and they don't take dogs. So we got to get rid of our dog we've had for 10 years and it's attached to us and knows only us and had it since a child. But that's cool. We'll just, give it to a shelter. You just can't do that, guys. You can't do it. Let's let this go because here's the thing. I have a couple things I want to say. What's this now? What'd you say, Barb? Just saw someone else from Wichita. Oh, seldom see that, Barb. Yeah, Wichita's not far from me, 3 hours away. There's a few things to cover tonight. What else is there? What else was I going to say? Did everybody do any Black Friday or Small Business Saturday shopping? I did. I did a couple online things for Black Friday. I want that other chair right here so badly from Anthropology. It's 30% off this year. They usually in years past only do 25. I almost bought it yesterday and I didn't do it. I just want you guys to know I self-controlled it. I want to get the other one to put over next to it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait till next year. But I did get a few little things that I wanted that were not super expensive. And then I prefer Small Business Saturday because I do like to get out in the boutiques in town that I shop at and show my support. And I did that today for a couple hours. So guys, I actually do have that's the other thing. So there's a whole bunch of new people here and I'm worried about that. I have to be honest. I feel stage fright right now. I'm not used to this 800 number in our chats. I'm used to just like our comfortable 400 or 500. And I have to be honest. I was just texting with my friend and I feel I need help with this. I feel nervous because I'm afraid all these guys, we just hit 15,000. I was at like 14,000 4 or 5 days ago, 14,800 or something like that. We are at 16,836. We're almost to 17,000. Okay? That's a lot of growth in a week. I'm a little nervous about it. Yeah, me and Taz, don't look at the numbers. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Jen Marie, don't mean to make you feel awkward. Well, you're not making me feel awkward at all. None of you are making me feel awkward. It's my own insecurities. I'm like, they're not going to like me. I don't know about all these new people because the people I had before are here with me because I know you guys want to be here. We're used to talking to each other. I've always wanted new people. This is what we wanted. But I'm scared that they're not going to accept me. Like, I'm scared they're not going to like me. I'm afraid they're going to be like, why did I subscribe to this? She's stupid. She sucks. I don't know. I seriously have that fear. And you guys know I'm willing to talk about anything. So I'm talking about it. I'm nervous. I know my normal 400 or 500 people that come in here, and I know them, but I don't know all the new people yet. And they don't know me. And I'm just kind of scared that people are going to be like, you're awful. And you don't have a topic and you're boring and you're ugly. So I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little concerned. This is a big number, 900 people in here tonight. It's a big number, and I want them to stay. I want us to all feel comfortable, and I just don't know. I don't know how they're going to feel about me. What if I rub them the wrong way? What if they don't feel the same way you guys do? My normals, my regulars. Hi Dixie 504. Welcome in. Oh, Alabaster's a newbie. Welcome in. Brian says you're far from boring. Okay. Thank you, Brian, for that. Brian's a regular. Brian and I are going to do another live at some point. Martin says, baby, you are the best and you have perfect decision making and you are beautiful. You keep being you. Thank you. That's the thing. Jen. All right. I see it. I like your little flirt there too. Thank you, Jen. Jeff and I were talking about it and he was like, well, now with all these new subscribers, you might need to change a little bit. He was like, you might need to change the way you do things and you might need to change your style a little bit. And I was like, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Change into what? I don't change. This is exactly who I am. Like, you guys, it would be so unnatural and uncomfortable for both of us if I came on here trying to be something different. It would be too weird. I couldn't do it. So we may just Betsy, I've been here but never posted. Well, thank you. Thank you for making yourself known and thank you for giving me a super chat. There's no way there's no way I could change. So I think the people who guys, you're saying don't change. Don't worry. This is who it is. I don't know how people chameleon into other things. This is just the way it is. And like my mom said for a long time, not everybody's going to like you, Reese. So I get that. Don't worry, it's going to stay the same, guys. I'm just worried that all these new subscribers are going to be like, why? No. Take it down. We don't like you. Go away. I don't know. It's just a fear that I have. But anyway, we're going to move on from that. Next thing, new subscribers. This is going to be awkward for a minute. Old subscribers. I have a question, or if the new ones want to jump in and help. Guys, so I started my period. I had Shark Week on Thanksgiving. I started at like 2:30 in the afternoon when I was making a potato casserole. And I knew it too. I was like mixing my stuff and Jeff came into the kitchen. He was like, smelling good. And I was like, I think my period is starting right now. Like I just felt my uterus go, surprise. Arlene, those thoughts say, get thee behind me, body thing. Yes, thank you, Arlene. I know. I just don't have high confidence, guys, and I never will. Marina B, stay you. That's the way to be. Everyone is here because of who you are. Love you, Reese. Lurker for the past 2 months. So sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad. Thank you for your super chat. God, this chat is going quickly. I'm new and from Norway. I've never been in Scientology, but learned about it when a Norwegian girl took her life after the first test people take in the church. Wow, that is heavy. That is deep. I am so sorry to hear that. I welcome you to the channel, but that is a really sad story. Yeah, Jody Sutherland, no secrets, girl. Literally started mid potato casserole, which turned out wonderfully. I added green chilies. I just decided to. Oh my God, it changed my life. I am new. I saw you on Aaron. I like your personality, so came over. Spicy, sassy, and strong female. Thank you, Mountain Princess. See, that just gave me hope. That just gave me a boost. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, and thank you for coming over and being a part of our family. I love it. You think our cycles have synced up? I wouldn't be surprised. Meg, welcome. So anyway, I started, and here's what I want to know. Gross, Stephen. Amber Sachs came here from Aaron's channel. Stay for you. Thank you, Amber. Cute hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ordered Whole Foods dinner. I ordered a couple things from Whole Foods, but I made everything else. So guys, I do have a real question though. And I have a PAP, by the way, in like 3 weeks. So I'm going to talk to before anybody's like, talk to your doctor. Don't worry, I'm going. Lori, I don't know what you're talking about. That's gross though. We all know I have really bad periods. They're heavy. I have heavy, bad periods. Okay. It lasts like the first 2 days. The first day is always pretty bad. I really, really get heavy with the Advil. Yesterday was kind of particularly bad. And I slept most of the day. Like I had to rest a lot. It was very weird. I remember Jeff came in to check on me. I was on my heating pad and he was like, "Are you okay?" And it was like 4 PM. And I was like, I can't keep my eyes open. I feel like I'm on drugs. Like I felt really out of it. No, I don't have endometriosis. Okay. So by day 3, which would be today, I'm fine. I'm back at it. I'm fine. I feel nothing. As a matter of fact, I usually forget. Okay. Today we went out for Small Business Saturday. And guys, I was like keeled over. I was like this. And when we went to the store, when we were walking, I had to hold on to Jeff and I was like forward. Now, it wasn't my uterus. It was my low right side. It felt like like my ovary or something. I was like, "Is this an ovarian cyst?" And Jeff was like, "It could be your appendix." I was like, typical man. It's not my appendix. I was like, "It's my period. It's definitely my period." Now I don't think it's fibroids. Here's why. Riley's Human. Thank you for the super sticker. I had that checked last year. Now I guess I could have grown a fibroid, but my OB thought I had fibroids. So last year she had me come in for a sonogram here, but they also did a vaginal sonogram. Nothing. I didn't have any, which I thought, wow, I kind of thought I might. She thought I might too. I didn't have any. Is that a cyst? A lot of people are saying cyst. I don't think I've ever had a cyst before, and it freaked me out. And it still hurts. Like if I push, like if I breathe out, I don't know how else to put it. If I bend certain ways, it hurts, you guys. It is painful. What is it? Somebody help me. Somebody, I'm looking for answers. It's not, I have not had my appendix taken out. I'm telling you, it's not that. It has to do with my period. I just know it. It's too low. It's not, guys, it's too low. It's way low. It's like where my cramps exist. That's what I'm thinking, Chow Yunsma. A cyst that burst. Do I need a good poop? No. I know that feeling. It's not a poop feeling. No, it's definitely not that. Hysterectomy. I'm too scared. Are you in your 40s, Jojo? I'm 39. Close enough. Perimenopause. I don't know. No, I don't want to have my uterus taken out, guys. I don't want to have surgery. Frenchie, Irish, be at peace, Reese. I'm here to stay. Thank God, girl. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You just gave me more hope. Susan, Elaine, your lives are helping me survive this holiday season. Christmas is so hard after losing my mom on Christmas Eve day to choking. Appreciate the chats. Holy shit, Susan, we're all sorry. That's horrible. You lost your mother. Oh my god, that has to be hard. The holidays, I bet, are really, really hard, and I'm so sorry. Thank you for your super chat, but I am so sorry. I can't imagine. My mother says that to me. She says, "The day you lose your mother, your whole life changes forever." So I'm very sorry. Patricia says that she had bad periods. Doctor put me on birth control. Yeah, I've been on birth control in my 20s. It helped, but any other changes in my shark week? Who said that? God, it's going fast. The good Wendy. Other than I just noticed this time. Now, guys, this is where we're gonna lose subscribers. I already know it. I'm heavy. The first 2 to 3 days I'm heavy. This was like particularly heavy. Which doesn't scare me. That part doesn't. Mayor P, you're a new subscriber. You're probably about to unsubscribe. Probably people who have been watching your videos for a long time. Oh, your new subscribers are. I was gonna say, Mayor P, you're not new. Former lurkers. Okay. I hope you're right. Please don't leave just because I'm talking about my cycle, guys. Please. This doesn't happen all the time. Yeah, Jen Nelson, thanks for your super chat. I'm thinking cyst too, and I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'm just thinking that. I'm gonna have my PAP in a couple of weeks. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it up. Jojo, my fibroids very common, cause lower and pelvic UX pain and period pain. Do I need to be worried? That's the next question. Can we just say human, a lot of clotting or more painful clotting? I always have a lot of clotting. And I bring that up every year to my OB. And she's like, yeah, if you normally do and your age, you're fine. We're not worried about that. So she never seems worried. I also tell my internist when I go to get my blood work done every 3 months for my diabetes, I tell her, and she's like, meh, get your uterus out. I'm like, no, ovarian cysts and endometriosis can get worse during your period, and the pain can be extreme. I would suggest an ultrasound. Okay. Thank you for your super chat. I can have another ultrasound, but I just had one last year. Mimi Viz. Lurker here too. Just had a hysterectomy. We really had to advocate for ourselves, get second opinions, do your research, and ask any question you can think of. Hope you get answers soon. Thank you. I'm scared. Thank you for your super chat. Alabaster, does it produce clots? Yeah, I'm clotty for sure. Amber, I love TMI chats. Give me all the TMI. Me too, Amber. I love TMI. How do I do that, Keela? Okay. People come here for the female anatomy classes, Shelly says. I'm diabetic. I'm type 2. Type 2. Shannon Mulhall, thank you for your super sticker, babe. Okay, Keela, I'll take a look. Armina, your iron was low? Ooh. Oh, no. I don't wanna have any problems like that. Guys, I'm terrified to even have an abnormal pap. Like, I am not the person for that. I'm not the person to have, like, a scraping done of my cervix or something. Oh, I can't even hardly talk about it. I get weird. It freaks me out. Angel Singer, thank you for your super sticker, babe. Oh, God. No. I'm not on Ozempic, Jojo. I'm on Rybelsus. Kells Bells, been lurking since you started. Oh, thank you, Kells Bells. What a cute name. I have my vitamin D checked. Whoever said that, I'm on prescription vitamin D once a week. Lauren Taylor, love the birthday show. Your son is a doll. Thank you so much for having Aaron's back. It's painful when friends disappoint you, aka heartbreaking. Go to your doctor, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, Lauren. I am going to the doctor. Don't worry. I have a PAP in 3 weeks. Paula Puffer, it's not always about Shark Week. Sometimes it's about cooter flaps. That's true. We talk a lot about the flaps, don't we? Yeah, Arlene, I bet you don't miss your periods. Menina is crazy. Caught alive. Also join your Facebook group. Good job. I'm so glad you're a part of it. Thank you, babe. Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, Kay Thompson. Of course, I'm going to talk to my doctor, but I also wanted to talk to my friends and get your guys' opinion for sure. Lisa Trimble, care about the people who care about you. Don't care about those who don't care about you. It's not worth your time. Don't let them live rent free. Always remember that you are loved. That's such good advice, Lisa. God, I need to follow that more often. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Dip Me in Glitter, cute name. Make sure you keep track of this stuff. Yeah, I do. I'm pretty good about that. I make notes in my phone with dates and everything so I can tell my OB. Um, and I've never had an abnormal pap, by the way. Um, Rachel Harmon, chat with your doctor about PCOS. I did, Rachel, because I have a beard. And so I already talked to her about that. And we did, we measured my ovaries with a vaginal sonogram. And she said, I don't have PCOS. So thank you for your super chat. But yeah, I was on top of that too. Because apparently you can have, when you have PCOS, sometimes people have a beard. Oh, Miss Mentats. Hey, babe. Yeah, guys, I got a huge shipment from London of all this chocolate and these cake things, and it was incredible. Thank you, keyboard warrior Chris. What a nice thing to do. Thank you. How does Ree say she doesn't have friends? I just don't really. I have you guys. I don't really, never really had a lot of friends being in Scientology, and it's awkward to try to make them now in real life. I'll tell you, and it's not easy. Hey, Lacey Silver. Um, Anyway, I wanted to get your guys' opinion about that. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm going to talk with my OB about it. Hey, Liz Ferris. Um, yeah, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I bring this stuff up all the time. Because I have diabetes, I get my blood work done every 3 months, and I see my doctor every 3 months. And then I have my OB that I see once a year. Hey, rocker girl. Glad you're here. And so don't worry, is all I'm saying. Like, it's not like I skip going to the doctor. I'm not a Scientologist anymore, so I don't do that anymore. But what did we call this video? New traditions. Uh, I'm getting a free education in women's biology. No, not going anywhere. Kevin, I'm glad you stuck around for it. Sometimes the men have a hard time with these chats. Thank you for being here. Phyllis OB, cysts can change very rapidly. If you had the ultrasound at a different part of your cycle, it could have been missed. Oh, I had them change and rupture between ultrasounds a week apart. Oh God, it's so ominous. Let's just hope that's not the case. I don't do well with that kind of thing. Can one of my mods put my email up, guys, and we'll post it for Susie? Sure, Susie, definitely. I can just tell you it's my name, Reese Quibell, QUIB as in boy, ELL at Gmail. Jen Nelson, if I gave you my number, we could text. Yeah, you definitely could, or you can email me either way. Blake, how do you adjust the super chat costs? I have no idea what that means or how to do it, Blake. Renee Langley, ask your doctor about a next plan on. No, implant. I just saw the word implant. I can't deal with it. I can't handle the pain from mine. It's changed my life. No, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I can't do that. Thank you, Retired Red. Thank you, Lori Plays. There's my email, Susie. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you about your comment, but Rebelsis can change your cycle? Interesting. Huh. I didn't know that. I don't think I've had much of a cycle change. Oh. Shannon would also like my PO box. Somebody mod, if you don't mind. These mods are amazing. By the way, guys, just a shout out to the mods. I really do appreciate them. I have so many, and they are just so they're right there with you. They're just always on it. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you, Ange. Retired Red. Whoever wanted my PO box. I'm all over the place. No, Armina, I can't do it. Who said that? Was it Armina? No, I can't do an implant. I'm too scared. I'm too frightened, guys. I'm serious. I can barely get a pap smear. I hate getting pap smears. And so many people told me in my 20s, they were like, wait till you have kids. It's no big deal. Okay, I had a kid and it's still a big deal. I hate it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. I mean, I don't mind flashing my cooter. Again, we talked about this. Fat cats in heaven. I did the Purif twice in my 2-year Sea Org career. What happens with women and Shark Week on the Purif? I've done 5 Purifs. I don't remember. I don't think anything. Thank you for your super chat. I don't think anything. They just make you do the Purif no matter what. Because I had to have had a period on my Purif because my Purif lasted like 2 months. First live, Lisa Tate, getting blood and internal and external ultrasounds done this month. Ain't it a hoot? All men have to do is wank in a cup. Yes. God, that's so true. Jeff he was trying to be nice today, but I was literally, thank you for your super chat, babe, and welcome. I was literally like this. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's just a shame. I was like popping Advil and I was like, he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to do anything. I mean, he doesn't even, yeah, he didn't have to do anything. It's annoying. No, I don't mind. What's the PO box for? Some people like to send cards or something like that. Amy, they just do. And it's a way for me to give them an address without giving people my home address where they can then come in through a window and stab me to death or cut me up into pieces like Jeffrey Dahmer style. That's all. It's just to avoid that. Liz Ferris, I think we matched today. Now I need makeup and earrings. Look for them now. Well, Liz, you're so cute. You wearing a hat and a sweatshirt, girl? It's that kind of day for me. Thank you for your super chat. John, maybe you should cut out chocolate. Hilarious, John. Do you think you're funny? You think you're funny, John? Because you're not. We both know that's not going to happen, John. But thank you for your super chat, my friend. I am looking forward to going through menopause, I think, unless it's like a nightmare and just as bad. I don't know. But again, no, I'm not afraid to, I don't mind. It's invasive. I don't mind getting like naked. Now, I said this once. I had a really skinny OBGYN and she was like really hot. No. So I found a real chubby one and we have the same fat flaps and we have a nice big chubby pouch like my cat. And I don't mind at all getting naked in front of her. But I don't really want to get naked in front of like some really hot person or a man. I don't want to have a pap by a man, but we've talked about that. It's not that. I don't want putting stuff in there and hands and scraping. No. I can't do that. Uncle Naldo 80. Thank you for your super sticker. I don't recognize your name. So welcome. And I hope that you're willing to stay. Amy, yes, some people do mail me gifts. They just do. I don't ask for that, but yes, sometimes they do. Sophia, I sing what I'm thinking. With the exact same time as you, especially to my cats. Love you anyway, but that pushes it over the top. I don't know that I fully understand what that means, but thank you for your super chat. I'm trying to figure it out. I tried to take the time to think about what that meant. I haven't had a mammogram yet. Liz Ferris. I have not had a mammogram yet. I think I get one at 40. That's a good point, Steve. Better cooter flaps than flapping cooters. That's probably true. Just Joe, where'd you go? Where did that go? There it is. I hate this mouse. It never works right. Over 1,000 watching live. I'm so proud of you, Reese. You need to know how absolutely loved you are. Thank you so much, Just Joe. But you've got to realize that there's a lot of new people in here. And they're getting ready to tune out though. They're like, okay, we thought we should subscribe to support Aaron, but never mind. We're going to unsubscribe. Sophia, oops, meant same tune. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, babe. You didn't have to super chat me again. Thank you. Lacey Silver, get one earlier than 40. I can. I'm 39. And my OB told me I would get one when I'm 40. Oh my God, make it make sense. Get your mammogram. I was diagnosed at 35. It saved my life. I'm so glad that you're still here with us. I check, guys. My OB always says you're looking for like an M&M or a hard pea in a bag of sand. So I always go around and I do it just like she does it. Because you put your hand up. She always like uses all of her fingers. So I always do it that way. I always kind of go around and then I get scared because I'm like, oh my God, what's that? But then she always tells me, she's like, you have really lumpy boobs. So it's hard to tell. But she's like, you're just looking for a really hard pee. Guys, I feel awful that we're talking about this on our first live with all these damn new subscribers. They're going to leave us. They're going to be out the door as soon as they came in. Dang it. We were close. We were close, but we lost them. We do need a game night. Aaron's out of town, but he's going to be. Oh, guys, and tomorrow night, by the way, our lovely little angel Sterling called me twice today. He's so cute. He's unusual. He's unusual for a man. He just calls to chat. Who does that anymore? I love it. By the way, I'm old school. I don't love it. Actually, that's not true. I don't love to chat. I only talk with my mom. I've had a few people actually try to call me or tell me like, can we talk to you on the phone for a while? Guys, I don't love to chat. I only chat with Sterling because I don't know. He's just started doing it. He called me on his way to work today and it was so cute. He just like had all the time in the world. He was driving through mountains, so the call kept dropping, but he's so cute. He was just chatting away with me. I was like, all right, we can do this. He called me twice today and he was like, can we do something tomorrow? And I said, of course, you little egg roll. Yes, don't be silly. So we're going to do something tomorrow. Tomorrow, he said in the evening my time. It'll probably be like 3 or 4 his time in California. But how cute is he? God, he's a little glowworm, isn't he? He is a good chatter, John. I agree. I kind of want to answer your chats, just reading them out loud this way, because then I can go faster with you guys rather than trying to click with this dumb bum mouse. Yeah, Sterling he is so cute. I just really love him. He's a great friend. He reminds you of your dad. Okay, he doesn't remind me of my dad, but that's because he's less than 10 years older than me. But yeah, no, he's a great guy. I love Sterling. Hey, Ken Cole. I didn't know you were in here. Human, I had a glowworm as well, and they are adorable. Yeah, Amanda, I get irritated too when my phone rings. I kind of take that back. I don't love chatting on the phone. I really don't. Especially, I guess I would say if it's someone I don't know, that can get awkward. That can get awkward. So yeah, I don't mind emailing. I don't mind going back and forth via email, but I do have a hard time. My mother is the only person I will actually chat with on the phone. And I love to chat with my mom. I do take, who said that? Carmen Champs Kittens, magnesium. I don't do the EPO, but I do take magnesium every night. Yes, I do have a mouse pad. It's actually giant. I bought a giant mouse pad to fit on this desk just because it looked cool. Chris Sheehan, hey. Aaron, hey from Omaha. I love that. Yes, Lori. Keela, I forgot to try to slow the chat down. I turned my ringer off too. As a matter of fact, I almost always have it off now because I'm constantly answering your guys' messages and it gets annoying to me, especially if I'm laying in bed at night doing it and you can hear my phone going, hitting that keyboard. I just always turn the ringer off. Philip Wright, yes, you are correct. This is chatting. That's different to me. This is my favorite thing to do, to come on a live and chat with my friends here. I don't like just sitting there idly on the phone talking to people. It is fast. Chow Yun Smut. Crack up your gyno by sticking a couple of googly eyes. Oh my God. Chow Yun Smut. That's the craziest thing I've heard actually in the last probably 7 to 10 days. Thank you for that. That's absolutely nuts. Thank you. I love pizza, John Shostowski. Okay, hold on. Let me just see, Keela. I don't know where to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to go clicking around and like do something wrong, Keela. I don't see anywhere where it's like self-explanatory. Hey, Mel73 uh, from Ontario, Canada. Been watching you for a bit. You are hilarious and yes, so relatable. Keep up the great job. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's on YouTube, not StreamYard. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I felt my last few news. I felt my father-in-law's BC, and it was hard as a marble, but pea-sized. My sister-in-law, whose daughter had a lump size. Oh God, that's terrible. That's a huge fear for me. Huge. I'm terrified of that. Does he really? Not that Helen. I'm sure everyone has noticed how Sterling always mentions Reese, no matter who he's talking to. It's very sweet. Does he really? He's so sweet, you guys. I love Sterling. I hope I always have him in my life. He's such a good friend and he's so real and he makes the time and he's just God, he absorbs everything you say. I love how he absorbs it and he processes it and he really acknowledges it. That's just so rare. I really love Sterling. I really love him. He did? He sure does. He was doing a live with someone this morning and talked about you. How funny. I did not know that. I don't really watch YouTube, guys, unless I'm trying to figure something out on how to style a certain old piece that I've had for a while. Reese, stop it. We love all of you. We all, let me start over. Okay, Phyllis, give me a second chance here. We all love you okay. Maybe I'm just going to have to stop. And no, I don't drink, in case some of you new people are wondering. They're like, oh, she's had a few. Nope, I don't drink. We all love you for who and how you are. More people than just your original group can and will appreciate that. Phyllis, thank you so much. And I'm glad we got through that together. That was tough. It felt like a foreign language for me, and I'm really not sure what happened. Real glitch. That was a real glitch. Sterling is adorable. Oh my God. Wasn't that so nice that he had me on for Thanksgiving? I loved his mom, by the way. I really loved her kitchen. I'm going to be honest. I loved her, but I might have loved her more for her kitchen. Oh, he mentioned me on Peeling the Onion channel. Cute. Taz needs to pee. Don't talk about anything important for 20 minutes. Your dog takes 20 minutes to pee. Dang, girl, I got mine trained. I'm like, Bo, go to the bathroom, especially if it's freezing outside. He doesn't mess around anyway. He goes. That's so sweet that he mentioned me. Okay, Hot Mess Express. I had cysts that got bigger with my cycle. They would swell during my period. Oh, gross. No, I don't want to have issues. Oh, God. Nancy knew. My gyno used to have posters of Depp, Tom Hardy, etc. on the ceiling. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. That's awesome, actually. Tom Hardy doesn't do it for me, nor does Johnny Depp, really, though. But who does do it for me? I mean, we all know I love Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, I love that about Sterling. He takes his time with a conversation. He always gives the other person time to answer and doesn't cut them off. Yeah, he is. There's Mara. You were the first friend Sterling said he was thankful for. He did. That's right. That's right. He did say that. And Mara, it's funny you bring that up. I feel kind of guilty about that. I don't feel like I acknowledged him and said it back. I don't feel like I was like, and I'm grateful and thankful for you, Sterling, and coming into my life. Guys, I feel bad about that. Like, I kind of just was like, and Aaron this and Aaron that, and na 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 na. And it's just I tend to feel some regret. Philip Wright, you have great teeth. I disagree, but thank you. I do take extremely good care of my teeth. I have a Sonicare and I brush my teeth every day for 6 minutes. It's too much. And my dentist is like, you're doing it too much, but I just have this weird need to feel clean. And then I floss. But Philip, I'm glad you brought this up. Look at this. I need, what are those things? I need braces, but not braces. What's it called? They're the trays that straighten your teeth. My teeth are not straight and they're starting to turn. See how that's turning? Because there's too much crowding. Also, I need to get some of my gum cut off See that? See how that gum is lower than that one? I need to get that done. I'm glad we talked about it though, because I know you guys were really wanting to know. Kuala I did pop into his live. That was so fun. Rochelle Brown, love you. Rochelle, I needed that. Thank you for your super chat, babe. I really needed you to say that to me. Thank you. Oh, Invisalign. That's what it is. I really want that. I really want to have that done. That was so special to have me on with his mother. That was really special. She really was a nice lady too. Yes, Mara, he does. She really was. She was a cool gal. I liked her. Yeah, you can get your gums cut off. It's not a big deal because I asked about it and I was really freaked out. Um, but yeah, they I don't know. I don't really want to know. Thank you, Island Life. I haven't seen you for a minute. Bless your heart. You make me smile when I really need it. You're the best. I love that you can laugh at yourself. I can easily do that. Take your toothbrush and use it on your car. Brush too much or too hard, you'll take off the paint. Oh God, really, Barbara? Oh shit. Okay. That puts things into perspective. Thank you for frightening me and scaring the ever living out of me. Sharon Paris, you were unsubscribed. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. That means the world. You love that she watches your channel. Who watches whose channel? My channel? Lin, it's not that my teeth, I'm not worried about perfection. My teeth have started turning over the years and they used to be more straight. See how they're like not straight anymore right here? I just don't like it. I wish they were a little bit more straight. You can wear off the enamel. It's also bad for your gums. The reason I do 6 minutes is because I do like 3 to 4 on my teeth. And then I turn it upwards and I go over my gums. And I know that's bad. I know I'm over brushing my gums. It's not good. It's not good. Diabetes will wreck your teeth. Jesus, guys, this is not the best live tonight. You're scaring the ever living right out of me. I'm going to go to bed and not be able to sleep. Great. My diabetes is now ruining my teeth. La Ventura says, don't be nervous. Your growth is fantastic. This is just the way it is. If the new people don't stick around, remember your own advice. Just let them. This is about you and you'll be fine. Oh my God, that is really good. I needed to hear it. Thank you. Donna, love your pet names for people. Thank you, Donna, and your super chat. Thank you. Sterling's mom watches my channel. Oh, that puts some pressure on me. Does she really? Well, she sure was cute. I'd be happy to have her. I wish she would pop in and say hi. I don't think Jody, good question. Do you clench your jaw? I think what's it called? Grind at night. Kay Thompson, you're hilarious. Jojo, I am not great at watching my blood sugar. Thank you for saying that. Excuse me now? Rachel? Okay. Diabetes killed your teeth. I don't think diabetes killed my teeth. Meth killed my teeth. I've had 7 root canals, and I think that's because of being a meth head. Jason Moore, diabetes rocks kidneys. I know that, but actually my kidneys are in great shape. Every time I get my blood work done every 3 months, she said, your kidneys are fantastic. Teaching with Tula, you're recovering from surgery. Well, we hope you're getting better, and I'm glad that you're here with us. Yeah, I brush my tongue. I'm weird about it. You guys, I feel kind of guilty. Something came up. How did this happen the other day? And I am watching my blood sugar, Dawn. Matter of fact, my drug that I'm on, guys, when I got diagnosed with diabetes, the day I checked it, it was 356 fasting. My A1C was 12.4. Okay. I've gotten it down. My A1C is now 7.2. Much better, much better. My highest sugar the other day, because I had a bunch of dessert fasting, was 150. That's insanely low for me. That's crazy low. Okay. So, yes, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, doing better. And I have also just accepted the fact that I'm probably not going to live that long. Like, I may die at like 50, maybe less. I don't know. I've kind of accepted and come to terms with that too. What was I saying? Okay. So, about brushing your teeth, Jeff, I have a weird thing about saliva. I don't love to kiss, especially like, and I mean like make out kiss. I don't love to do that, especially if the person doesn't take good care of their mouth. Jeff is a clean person, don't get me wrong. But he doesn't brush his teeth long enough for me. Jeff, ugh. Jeff brushes his teeth for like 20 seconds and he's done. It's gross. He does it real quick. He just does like this quick brush over and then he's done. And I have a hard time with it. He never has bad breath, by the way. Never has bad breath. He also doesn't wear deodorant and he's never had a body odor smell. It's weird. I have to wear deodorant. So it was so sad the other day. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it just made me think of it. He, I think we were watching something and like the people were talking about making out. And I was like, he goes, "You never make out with me." And I said, "That's because I don't kiss people who don't take really good care of take their mouths seriously." Um, Oh my God. He goes, "Well, what would it take?" I said, "You'd have to brush your teeth for more than 20 seconds, Jeff." He was like a minute?" I was like, No, much longer. Sorry." And you have to floss all the time. And you just, Jeff made me so sad. I was sitting on the couch with him and he goes, I'll be back. He goes, "I'm going to go brush my teeth for 10 minutes." And he did. I was sitting on the couch and I hear this zzz, and he's brushing away at his teeth. And then he flossed and he mouthwashed. And he was like, "I will do that 10 times a day." And then I felt bad. He was like, "If that's what it takes for you to kiss me." And I was like, that's kind of makes me feel bad. But at the same time, I'm prolonging your life by getting you to take better care of your mouth habits. Yes, let's suck face, let's make out. I'm totally fine with it, but I'm not going to make out with a guy if he doesn't take really good care of his teeth. It just grosses me out. I know you guys, Jeff. I felt sad about it. I was like, "Babe, a night guard, is that like a bite guard?" Yeah, I have one, and I don't seem to grind as much as I used to, so I don't use it. Jeff is trying. Yeah, it was Lori. It was so sweet that he did that. It was really cute. You think Sterling has a crush? No, he doesn't. He treats me just like he treats everybody else. I don't think that at all. I think Sterling has a crush on girls that are 12 pounds and 31 years old and are really hot. I don't think Sterling has any attraction whatsoever. Invisalign, yeah, I want to do it, but it's $5,000, guys. It's really expensive. I also need an implant. Uh, Missing a big tooth right there, which sucks because I have to chew more on this side. There's a big hole in the side of my mouth. My old father-in-law, Doug, who disconnected from us, was our dentist, and he pulled that out because it was a root canal that wouldn't settle down. And then he got fired, so we didn't get to fix it. Yeah, Jen, we're too old for Sterling. Sorry, babe. He likes the young girls. And I hope he finds one someday. When he's ready, I hope he finds that. Was there anything else? I feel like well, we called this new traditions. I wanted to talk about Thanksgiving because this was also, you know what else we haven't done? We're not going to do it tonight, but we need to get back into reading the book too. I kind of forgot about it. Uh, I just want to say, oh, really? Okay, Jojo. Doing strength training and on Rebelsis will help your health, increase your muscle. I mean, what does that mean? Like work out? I've never done that before. Is that what you're asking me to do? I don't know how to do that. No, he couldn't handle me, Purple Groovy. No effing way. I probably won't after Jeff and I are no longer at some point. I doubt I'll probably just remain single. I don't think there's going to be any guys that really want to deal with this nonsense with this bitch. Um, oh my God, inappropriate ever. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, Armina, he admires you for your realness, honesty, and strength of character after all the stuff you've been through. Yeah, he's a great guy. Guys, he's an amazing friend. Forward looking says, do you guys take your Christmas tree down before New Year or after? I do it right around myself, like the first week of January, I take it down. I don't know that I want to work out. Steve, are you lost? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, nothing serious, but as everybody knows, this was our first, Huxley, my son and I's first Thanksgiving together. Um, and I just want to say it was emotional for me. He was adorable. And we had the food was terrific. It all turned out really well. He helped me in the kitchen, and you knew he would. He's such a good boy. He's so sweet. Um, but it was so nice, and I just it was just weird for me at the same time. It was so weird. I don't know how else to put it. It was just like I just felt all these emotions running through me that day. Um, and I was also just going through the motions of cooking. I had like 6 sides that I made, and it was just a lot. So I was kind of focused on that. I was trying to also balance and focus on the tradition and starting this new tradition. I've never experienced a Thanksgiving with him, and it made me a little sad that he's 14. Um, okay, Steve. It made me a little sad that I'm just now starting it, but at the same time, I just thought it's better than not at all, right? Better late than not at all. And I just think like my one hope is that Huxley will get a little bit older and, get married and live his life if that's what he wants to do, going that path. I hope he does. But I just hope that he looks back and he thinks of Thanksgiving traditions with his mom because he has so many without me that I hope that I am a part of his memories there. Um, it was really important to me to have this tradition and to continue this tradition. I know that Jeff wanted to next year go back to his family tradition and go back to having Thanksgiving with his family, but I'm not on board with that because I want to start a tradition with my own child. Um, That's all. And I just think it was I was very thankful. I was really trying to reflect on that. Like I said that with Aaron. Um, Thank you still, Dubell. I didn't even know you were in here. One tough chick, by the way. Hey, babe. Sweetest damn thing, and I'm tearing up a little bit. You are such a great mom, and I'm sure he knows. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I really hope so, Jody. Hi, Nakia. Um, I'm talking about it like I feel a little melancholy, but I do. It was a lovely time, but I just also feel a little bit late in the game, and I blame myself for that. I blame myself for not having all these Thanksgivings with him in the past. I should have put a stop to it and had him come be with me, and I didn't. Um, Thank you for saying that, Amanda. That's crazy. I didn't even know he said that. Yes, Tampa Bay man, your son, your traditions for sure. Um, I don't really want to, Nancy, to include Jeff's family. He has a big family and they have their own traditions and they're very kind of regimented in them. So it's okay. We're going to see them every Christmas. And I think that's more than enough. I don't feel like I need to see them Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's too much. It's too much for me. Jeff's welcome. I told him, I said, you're welcome to go every Thanksgiving to your family and then come back to us. I have to start this tradition with him. It's just in my heart. I have to. It has to be the way I need it to be. It just is. It's weird. I know that sounds weird to say. You were not late in the game race. You did the best you could with what you had at the time. You're a great mom. Thank you, Susie. I disagree. I feel like I should have done something different. But thank you for saying that. Thank you, dark sarcasm. And Belle, no guilt. Seriously, you are here now and doing what you can to make it all good for him. He knows you love him. Yeah, I that's true. That is true. I just feel like there's some lost time there that I didn't have to be lost. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, Thank you, Stephanie East. That's true. You're standing up now, and that's what matters. You're right. Look forward, Reese. There are many new traditions to be created. Human says it's not too late. Nikia, you can't change the past, but you can learn from it. All right, Rafiki from The Lion King. Just keep building on the traditions for now and the future. I like that. I like that a lot. You sound like my therapist. He said something last week, and I was like, dang, man, you sound like Rafiki from The Lion King. I loved Rafiki, by the way. Jason, he did do the indoor skydiving thing, and it was awesome. He had a great time. It was so much fun. Dawn, I really can't to answer that question because, like I said, they're so deep into how they do it and their traditions. Um, so not really, but again, guys, I don't feel too sad about Jeff's family. We will see them every Christmas. It's too much. I get overwhelmed because I came from no family. Being in Scientology, I don't want to go to a big family thing on Jeff's side for Thanksgiving and then 4 weeks later go do it again at Christmas. So it's too much anyway. I can really only handle one. Um, that's sweet, chaotic bleach. Your husband calls you Rafiki. That's hilarious. Traditions have to start somewhere. You are Huxley somewhere for sure. Really, I feel like we have each other. I didn't have a tradition either. So I feel like we started it. He's my tradition and I'm his tradition, honestly. Um, yeah, Dawn, I knew you would. Thank you, Corinne. You deserve to have your son by your side. Thank you. And I felt very, very lucky on Thanksgiving Day to sit down with him at the table. And I don't pray. Everybody should know that coming from Scientology, it would be very, very, very unnatural for me to start holding hands and doing a prayer like most people do. And I'm not in any way criticizing that. I just don't do it because I'm not never have. Massive mom, so happy that you have a new tradition with Huxley. This was my first Thanksgiving without my children because we moved to a different state. They're grown, but it was still difficult. I bet it was, gal. I'm sorry. I bet it was. Thank you for your super chat. Nancy New, what did you used to do for Thanksgiving? Well, when I was married to Fred, I made Thanksgiving. I mean, it's always just been without Huxley. So when I was married to Huxley's dad, I made Thanksgiving and I would make a big meal and it would just be he and I, Michael and I, and then I would take plates to the Kansas City Church of Scientology and feed the staff because they were just working and they had no food and didn't do anything. So that's what I would do. Thank you, Linda Kay. Anyway, I don't pray. Nothing against that. Again, I just didn't grow up that way. But I did find myself, um, like I said, if you would call it praying, I talked to Fred, my husband that passed away, and I just kind of prayed with him on Thanksgiving Day, and I just was like, I wish you were here in person with me, but I know you're here in spirit. Thank you for, I told him thank you for. I feel like Fred has a lot to do with the whole YouTube thing, Aaron outing me. I mean, obviously, I've been saved, guys. I feel like I literally was saved out of a cage. So I feel like Fred had to do with that. Fred helped me with that. Last few years, Huxley will love planning and getting your own traditions together in the next few years, and he'll always know how much it means to you for sure. Thank you for your super chat. Fila, what did Huxley do for Thanksgiving in the past? Huxley would go every year with his Scientology grandparents to Iowa every year. I've never had a Thanksgiving with him until this year. So they took him and they would take him for like 5 days. And it was hard because it was just awkward. I was just weird. I remember my mom constantly thinking it was weird. that I didn't have my kid on Thanksgiving. And again, I don't blame anybody but myself. I should have put a stop to that. I should have said, "Hey, I'm putting my foot down and I want my kid with me." But should have. We could should all over ourselves all day long. So it is what it is, and I have him now. Um, thank you, Jody. Ren B, flip my laundry over. I need to do that too, actually. We'll be back. Stay classy, San Diego. You're hilarious. Steve, your mom is what? Steve's amazing elbow keyboard. Steve, what's going on? That changed in the last 10 minutes. Your mom is a Scientologist, is she not? My mom has not been a Scientologist since 1991. So no. Blakey, I'm still so happy you were able to spend Thanksgiving with Hux. I couldn't imagine not being able to spend Thanksgiving with my mom and dad. Thank you, Blake. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, guys, thank you for your super chat, Blake. No, my mom is not a Scientologist. I was actually the last one to get out of Scientology. My sister and my mother have been out of Scientology a long time. So yeah. Sarah, I just love you. You don't see what we see, but we are very thankful for you. Thank you, Sarah. V, someone get her a better mouse. This is supposed to be a nice mouse. It's an Apple mouse, but it sucks, and I don't know why. Okay, Steve, I see why you're confused. So I thought you were talking to your mom on the phone from Flag. My mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, Michael Huxley's dad, his parents, I was extremely close to. So yes, that was Brenda, my mother-in-law. I know. Me and Taz 1 year out soon, very soon. Thanks, Steffi. You can't play. Thank you. You can't play the coulda, woulda, shoulda game. That'll drive you nuts. Play the I can, I will, and I have game. Your future is brighter now. Thank you. You're so right. Chaotic bleach. That's sweet of you. Thank you. Keela, you had therapy today, went over self acceptance and worked on the shadow work journal. I had never heard of this, but ordered the workbook. It's eye opening. Interesting. Okay. Message me about it. Nancy knew it was so true too. I had a mini, not yet. I had a mini Sterling. It was no joke. Huxley was just like, these damn refs. If you don't mind me asking, where's Huxley's dad? No problem asking at all. His dad is sort of in the picture, sort of not. He sees Huxley when he chooses to, sometimes 2 or 3 times a month, for an afternoon. That's about it. He comes and sees Huxley. He'll pick him up. He's just got his own issues, and he has a hard time sometimes taking care of himself. So he just sees him when he can, and we respect that. And I don't put a lot of pressure on him at all. Good question, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Are you going to do anything to commemorate your 1 year? Yeah, I told Aaron that the other day. Hey, Johnny Lambino, cool name, man. They do need to do a sports show together for sure. And they would, they'd go on and on. I want to do something. Yeah, for the 1 year. It was New Year's Eve that Aaron accidentally outed me. So I told him, I said, you better not make any plans for New Year's Eve because I want to do a live and just talk about it. It's just crazy, guys. It's crazy to me. I have a whole new life. My life is so different. I can't even really articulate what I mean by that, but it's so different now versus a year ago from now. A year ago now. Is that how you say that? That doesn't feel right though, does it? Let's just go with it because I think we know what I mean. Um, like this time a year ago, maybe that's how you say it. This time a year ago, there's something wrong tonight. I'm just gonna chalk it up to my period because it's weird and something's not right. Um, it's not right. Hey Ada, thanks for being here. Um, this time a year ago, I was so uncomfortable having conversations on the phone all the time with my mother-in-law Brenda, who was at flag training on the program, and I just would get off the phone with her every time. We'd talk for like an hour and a half and I'd get off the phone and I'd be like, Jeff, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep switching over to being a Scientologist and talking like a Scientologist and all the lingo and just acting like I'm interested and then knowing I'm not and I want to get the hell away from this. It was so awful. Um, being something you're not is really hard to do. For me, it was. Kay Thompson, you can change the subject. We go all over the place in here, babe. We go all over. I can't believe there's still this many people in the chat. I feel like this chat bombed tonight. I think it sucked. I'm sorry that I don't feel like I was very entertaining and I was kind of all over the place. But when am I not, too? I don't feel like it was any different. You came in because you saw me talking about my period. It was a bad period. It had to be said. I had to talk about it and get your feedback. Um, yeah. Love and life, you have changed so much. I have changed so much. A lot of you have said that too. Like from then versus now, you're so different in a good way, just a lot of growth. Guys, I think therapy has helped me so much in this channel. Those are the two things that really contributed to my growth, I think. And Brianna, why wouldn't you ask me that? My favorite soup. I actually had some tomato basil today, but that's not my favorite. I would say I love a broccoli cheese. Brianna, I love broccoli cheese. I love like egg drop too and hot and sour, but I also love French onion. My God, I love French onion. I love like a cream of mushroom, like something with wild rice. So yeah, I like spicy soups. I'm a big soup eater. Charity loves. I do have another phone call, and Aaron needs to edit the audio so that it sounds more smooth, and then we're going to do it. But I did send it to him. I do not like butternut squash soup. I can't do it. I can't do it. Thanks, Cheryl Neal. It was a great Thanksgiving. Inappropriate heifer, do you have my email? Because I'm going to need that. Broccoli casserole? Yes, girl. I just bought a bunch of broccoli at Whole Foods today. I like to chop it up and do drizzle with olive oil, everything bagel seasoning, and then some smoked cheddar. Roast it. Oh, it's so good. Ken, we go from cooters to hooters and enchiladas, everything in between, Ken. That is so true, brother. You are right. How do you have such patience with Aaron's crazy antics, specifically talking about game night? He looks so annoyed so many times. Is it mom patience? Probably Autumn the cat. It's annoying, but in a loving way. I love Aaron. He annoys me all the time, but I love him. I love the guy. He annoys me in a good way. He makes me laugh all the time. Reese, your favorite pie? I don't love pumpkin. I'll eat it, but honestly, I love like a key lime, cherry, lemon. I love lemon meringue. Yeah, it's kind of more my thing. Ooh, I love yes, Mara, loaded baked potato soup. I love baked potatoes. Anything potato, really. Um, I'm serious, girl. Broccoli casserole. Does it have rice in it? Because that sounds good too. Guys, I did make this weird. I love deviled eggs. I make them all the time. I did make this a new dessert that was Jeff's sister's recipe. And it was like this apple crumble crisp thing. I made it in my Dutch oven for Thanksgiving and it was so good. Oh my God. It was basically just like apples with like the sugar and the cinnamon, and you just eat it, like so. You just slam it into your mouth and just hardly taste it. You're just wolfing it down. Or is that just me because I'm on my period? Um, it was so good. I could not stop. Yeah, Aaron and Reese are sibling vibes for sure. Tampa B man, I'm addicted to you and this chat for a reason. It makes me feel wanted and loved. Doesn't get any better than that. Babe, I'm with you and I thank you. I know you feel that way. Thank you for saying that. Um, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Corn chowder. Definitely, Steve. Definitely. I don't eat a lot of meat. Ooh, I bet I would like that, Cedar. Cream of zucchini soup. So there's another that makes me think asparagus soup is really good, like a creamed asparagus and artichoke. I love artichokes, but I once had this like artichokey kind of soup. Ooh, it was good. I need to make stuff like that more. I don't know how. I have a Vitamix. I'm sure it's easy. I also love lentil soup. Chocolate pudding pie, absolutely one tough chick. Absolutely. I love tiramisu, Stephanie East. See, we just switched over, guys. We just switched over. Gloria, did you just say stay away from sugar and salt? Okay, I can't do both, girl. I can stop the sugar, but actually I am not a sugar holic. I'm a salty person. I like salt way more. Yeah, chow yun smut, it was good. Dawn, I got vanilla bean ice cream to put on it, but it was so sweet. I didn't add it. Gina Erickson, first time super chat, but I've been watching you from the beginning. Just want to say I'm so happy for you. You deserve all that. Thank you, Gina. And thank you for me being your first super chatter. That's really sweet. Fat Cats Heaven, when will you have a live with Captain Tommy? We were supposed to go live the other day. We had it set up to go live at 5 o'clock, but his internet went out, his Wi-Fi. So we'll have to reschedule. We just haven't rescheduled. But trust me, I plan to. Yeah. I need to get a good recipe for like an artichoke soup. Taco soup? Yes, definitely, Steffi. Melissa Webster, why are you feeling ignored? That makes me sad, girl. Your hat's cute in that picture. Yeah, Barbara, I am salty. You knew it. Really? Mama said not to, but I did it anyway. Misbehaving. I sang that yesterday because Bo was being so bad and I kept telling him not to, but he did it anyway. And he was running around the house acting like a jerk. Yeah, Joanne, pets are family for sure. I don't know where your comment went, but I saw it. Well, see, Melissa, you're not ignored. You're in love with those little Harvest Crisps, the light salty. Oh, I've seen those. They're okay. I'm not sure that I love them. I like Cedar Devil. I like salty and sweet too, but I really love salt. Dang, that reminds me. I love at Whole Foods, there's like an organic version of Pringles at Whole Foods, and I keep forgetting to get myself a can. They're so good. It's probably for the best because the last time I actually bought them, I think I wolfed that can down in 2 days. It was done. I put it away. Um, oh, Sinfully Good. I love Sinfully Good. Let's see. You're going to print up some recipes and put in a binder that you are low sugar, low carb, including soups. Thank you. I mean, don't get too weird about it. Like low is fine, but don't do like sugar-free stuff. No carbs, no sugar. I don't want to do, although that's not true. I do make some keto chili sometimes. And then the broccoli cheese soup I make is keto because I did keto a couple years ago and it sucked for me. It didn't do anything. But I guess I don't mind. No, I don't do pineapple on pizza, Brianna. I guess I don't mind low sugar, low carb. That is awesome, Sandy. Your boss at work gave you each $250 as a bonus. We had to spend it at small business. That is so cool. I love that. I love that. I really do like to support small guys. It's important to me. I love getting out there and helping out the little guy. It's important. If you can, it's a good thing to do. Anything else? Because I feel like good about this, but I also feel kind of bad. Again, there's so many new people in here. I am not used to this number in a chat, and I feel uncomfortable about it. I feel nervous. Like I feel like I'm going to go check my subscribers and it's going to plummet, and that's okay. It's not about the numbers. It would not make me sad about the number. It would make me sad that I let people down and they were like, "She sucks. I hate her. Why did I subscribe?" That part would make me sad. I do like a white chili, but I've never made white chili before. Okay, you have a chicken tortilla soup. The only thing is Jeff doesn't eat a lot of chicken. I don't love chicken myself, but I feel like some shredded, like pulled rotisserie chicken, that's fine. I'll eat it. Jojo, I'm so happy. I didn't know that. You've not been able to see a live till today. Amber's glass. I love Amber's glass. She made me this. Isn't it amazing? She made me this. She made me this. Isn't that cool? She's so cool. Where's the other really cool one? This might be my favorite one. Look at how cool this is, you guys. And it's super heavy. Isn't that neat? That's so cool. I use these like, Amber, I've told you this before, but I use these like stress balls. They're really heavy, but they're so smooth. And I constantly am like feeling them. I think someone's asking if you have a website. I don't have a website. I think she does. Amber, you can post it and I'll put it up here. Keela says, Reese, what, babe? What's wrong? Something wrong? That looks like something's wrong to me. Oh, are you scolding me because of what I just said? Ken Cole, they're really cool. Okay, instead of chicken, you could do a pulled beef or pork. Yeah, Amber is so cool. Amber, do you have an Etsy store? Amber, come on, chime in, babe. Tell us. She also made this, and this is just like, I should put this on my tree, but I don't want it to fall. Look at this thing. And look at, as I turn it, like, look at, it's like an opal. It's like all different rainbowy colors. This is so amazing. Amber, what? Amber says, "Oh, Sharon Loomis, that's so nice of you to say. I'm doing Whatnot app live streams. I don't know what that means, but I hope you guys do." Annie Rose, it's funny. I rarely say anything, but I so love the way it feels here. Kind of makes you feel warm and safe and loved, like snuggling under nice warm blankets with my honey. I love you guys. Oh my God, I love that. That is so sweet. It's true. I feel it too. So many people say they feel it. Cat ACDC fan, 1,000 watching over 800. Wow, dang. I'm so uncomfortable about it though. Thank you, Cat, for your super chat. I just don't feel like I'm very, I don't know. I think about myself, one, I don't think I'm attractive, and two, I don't think I'm interesting. So I'm like, would I watch me? No, not at all. I'd be like, this is awful. So I think I just, from my point of view, hopefully you guys don't feel that way. I just don't want to be hated. And I'm sure it's just a weird fear. Robin Miner, sing it again. I heard it from the other room. Mama said not to, but I did it anyway, misbehaving. And then she says at the end, I wash my hands to keep away from Satan. There you go, Robin. I did it. I did it for your $5. Thank you, gal, but I would have done it for free too. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you, Jenny Wong. I've never had Marco's Pizza, Mara. We like Minsky's. My favorite pizza is over on the Kansas side. I love Bronx pizza, but I used to live over there on the Kansas side. My favorite pizza in Kansas City is Bronx. I don't think Kansas City has very good pizza to begin with. I'm from Omaha. There's some good pizza in Omaha, but I've never had Marco's. I'm assuming you go to the one on 23rd because it's not far from me. Yeah, Abita. Amber made these for me because my father told me at the age of like 5 or 6 that I was dumped here from a cube of ice. The Church of Scientology says that. Craig Brown, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. Guys, if the number doesn't plummet after this live, which it very well could, because this just wasn't that great. We almost we're less than 200 away, way less. We're 140 away from 17,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you guys for saying you love me. I appreciate it. Lisa, my daughter lived in another state with my ex. My ex and I traded holidays. Our Christmas and Thanksgiving tradition was that the kids, my son was at boarding school, picked out the dinner. Spaghetti was popular. That is so cute. I love spaghetti. I just don't eat it a lot because of the carbs. It puts me to sleep. Thank you for your super chat. Elizabeth says, dear God, stop being negative about yourself, please. Elizabeth, guys, I know that kind of triggers some people. Some people actually get kind of mad at me, and judging from her all caps, she's not happy with me. I hope no one takes that as like a poor me. I need you to type, Reese, you're pretty. Reese, we love you. It's not to get validation, guys. I'm just being honest with you. I've never had a high viewpoint on myself. I just don't. I've never found myself attractive, and I've never thought I was that interesting. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. I'm trying to work on it. I go to therapy every week. But it's not to upset anybody. I'm trying. But some people actually get mad about it, and I don't want you to get mad about it. Can you tell your Scientology story for the new people who want to know but haven't heard it? I think they know it. Yes, there you are. La Casa is my favorite pizza in the world in Omaha. Thank you, Keela, for your super chat. Guys, do you have questions about it? I think most people know it, Keela, because they go and they watch the first video. A lot of them did. The one that my original video with Aaron. But you know, that's not a bad idea. Okay, Steve, you're doing it too. I'll stop. Thank you, Sharon Paris. Some people are being real serious about it with their all caps. I'm taking it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Maybe I should do a live sometime and start from the beginning again, just in case. Scarlet Cook, I love David Bowie. Yes. Lori, I wonder if that will happen. I don't know that. Don't you have to get to 100,000 to get that silver button? I kind of doubt it, girl, but maybe. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. That's kind of you to say. Guys, yeah, I'm not this isn't some manipulative tactic where I'm like, "Oh, poor me, please validate me and pour on the compliments." No, that's got nothing to do with it. I just am being upfront. That's how I feel about myself. That's how I've always viewed myself. Where's our favorite frosted mini wheat? You know what, Paula? Great question. Oh my God, she looks so cute, you guys. She's so cute. Hi, you want me to hold you? Come here. Oh my God, you guys, it's too much. She was sound asleep. I'm sorry, but they wanted to, Paula. Paula paid to see you. She gave me a super chat. There you go. Love Sherlock says, where's Gertie? You guys are so funny. That always happens. Where's Gertie? Look at it. Look at it. It's too little. It's too little. Did you know that you were this tiny? Did you have any idea that you were this dainty, though? Did you know that you were a frosted mini wheat with eyeballs? Did you know that you were born right next to the Lord in a manger on a cold Thursday night? I don't know where Kid is. Kid's been kind of clingy. I think she's up on my bed right now. You're a cat lady, Jojo? Well, we're going to convert you because this face and this teeniness, it's so little. Ooh, it's really hairy though, and it gets into my mouth. April says, Reese, people are reacting to you being down on yourself because we don't like someone talking bad about someone we care about, even if they're talking about themselves. April, good point. I'm really trying to stop, and I do feel like I'm getting a tiny bit better, even if it's like a tiny, tiny bit. I do feel like I'm improving it somewhat. I'm trying not to, but it does seep out. It's so teeny, so little. Where's Bo? Right there, sleeping behind me. He's never far away. Hey, hats off to you. Look at it this way on your new subscribers. If they dropped, they came in for a sample, and as you said before, you want the ones to stay that want to. It has nothing to do with it if you disappoint them. That's true. It's not about the numbers. It's about quality, not quantity. I get it. I agree. It's a feeling of rejection. I don't want to be rejected. It makes me sad, the thought of someone being like, ooh, we hated her. That's all. Cat ACDC fan, you should rerun your story. Oh, yeah, on your 1-year anniversary. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Tammy M, I think you're funny, entertaining, and attractive. When you say you feel otherwise, I feel a sense of hurt that you were calling me a liar because of how I feel. Oh, that's terrible. It's definitely not my intention, Tammy. Thank you for being upfront with me and saying that. Not my intention. And I know you know that's not my intention, but I could see how you could feel that way about it. So I'm really trying to work on it for you, Tammy. So you're not a liar. Nobody's a liar just because I say otherwise. It's just I'm working on loving myself and admiring myself more. And it's not an easy mountain to climb. That's all. But thank you for saying that. Wendy, Arizona, just home from work and finally see you live. I would be so happy to choose you as a friend because you are humble, loyal, and honest. Wish only happiness in your life. You do make time with you a happy time. Thank you for saying that, Wendy. I don't recognize you, so thank you. Thank you for your super chat. That's a really nice thing for you to say. Aw, thank you, Michelle R. Glad you're here, babe. Human, what am I going to do after this live? Well, we'll be back on tomorrow, babe. Me and Sterling. Armine, this is for Gertie gracing us with her presence. Oh, thank you, Armine. So sweet. She needs to come visit her Aunt Lori. Isn't she just too much? It's a lot, guys. I cherish this dog so much. I think because I lost Fred, my husband, I constantly am trying to appreciate, ever since he died, I try to appreciate Jeff. And I just think like, you don't know how long you're going to have something. So I always feel that way about her too. So it's just hard. Like I constantly am cherishing her always. I'm like, what if I don't have her one day? Like, I just want to be able to look back and go, at least I did not take her for granted. I did not waste time. I loved her with all my heart. Sue says, Reese, you were taught by the person who was closest to you at a young age that you were worthless. No wonder you have issues with self-esteem. Sue, thank you for saying that. It probably has a lot to do with it. My father certainly didn't care. So maybe. Andy, how did you find a therapist that deals with religious trauma? I didn't. I went through about 3 or 4 therapists, and it was just kind of a do I click with you or not thing. But I think he deals with all kinds of trauma. He just didn't know anything about Scientology. Wow. Thank you, Lenny. Been with me since I was outed. Thank you. Yeah, guys. Thank you, Sharon Loomis. And I'm sorry that your husband passed. It's terrible. Ray says, I consider that one of the benefits of having really old people in your life, that we get a head start in recognizing that tomorrow is never promised. Well said, Ray. So true. My mom, we have a family dog that we've had for 14 years at the farm where my mom lives. Her name was Penny, and she was a beautiful collie. And my mom had to put her down the night before Thanksgiving. And it was really hard and so sad. And I've been depressed about it. And of course, she has. And so since then, too, I just keep thinking about Penny and being sad and processing that. And I just keep thinking about her. And she's like 9 or 10 now. And I know that I'm not going to have her forever. And I will be so sad. But I can't say, looking back, once she's gone, I can't be like, well, I didn't spend enough time with her. I mean, I cherish her so much. And I know she knows that. Did I ever meet David Miscavige? Yes, twice. Love and Life. Yes, 2 times. Kestrel 42, I almost wish I could pick your brain about elder care, final years stuff. I'm trying to make sense of my mom's last 2 years, but can't. But I don't know that I have a lot of advice on that, especially like finances. How do I afford therapy? I found a therapist that accepts my health insurance. The first three therapists I saw were like 150 to 250 an hour. Now I pay a copay of $40 and it's incredible. He takes my health insurance. I don't know that I have, Kestrel. I'm not trying to avoid your question. I just don't know that I would be useful there. I'm more useful on the emotional side of things, like just really cherishing what you have, lots of pictures, lots of videos so you can go back and reflect on those things. The Fred videos, as you know, are my heart and soul. I love to watch them. I'm so grateful that I have them. Oh, no, not financial. Okay, I must have misunderstood your question. Still, Jabel, my husband legitimately refers to you as that cute YouTube chick, and he obviously has damn good taste in the ladies. That's so cute. Tell him thank you. That's really sweet. Making sense of end of life stuff is really hard to do. I just know for me, it taught me a lot as far as just being very grateful for the people that you have in your life. And then knowing once they're gone that you can feel good about it, and have the closure knowing I spent all the time with them. I said everything I wanted to say, things like that. That's something I can look back on and reflect on with Fred, where I'm like, I don't have any regrets. I don't have any regrets there. And I won't with her, other than I will miss this child so much. Like, I can't imagine my life without Gertie, but I have experienced a lot of loss and I know it will happen. And I know I will have to keep going. It's okay, Dawn. Thank you, Tony Suter, for your super chat, super sticker. So, yeah, that's all. Look at it, though. But look, I know Armine. She really is depression. I'm not joking when I say I have loads of screenshots of the both of you. She's so cute and sweet every minute. You love, fill my heart with love and bring me so much joy. Armina, I love you too. Thank you for saying that, babe. And you didn't super chat. I'm looking at this super chat. Doesn't matter. Thank you for your words, Armina. And not on fire. I haven't seen you for a minute. Self-esteem journals help hugely, darling. Okay. Haven't tried that. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Are you okay, Reese? You were bubbly and happy. You seem melancholy and tired. Is there something you want to talk about? Because I'm here for it. No. I think we started that way, and then we just do what we normally do, Amanda, and we kind of flip the switch and we go into the weeds about stuff, and then I get a little sad. Thank you, Diane Fry. No, she hasn't, Amanda. Thank you for asking. Gert needs to take a bath. She needs her yearly bath. Thank you, Fred is adorable. Thank you. And every time I go to do it, she always says, I'd love to, but I'm booked all the way through into March and I just can't make the time. She says, however, you can kiss my footy paw and notice that it smells like a hamster cage and honey. Yes. I knew all of Fred's family, Katrina, yes, and his friends for sure. But Amanda, no. I'm not sad about anything other than we just changed the subject and things can get depressing and then they go back up and then things look like this little perfect angel that was born right next to Holy Christ. And it's really kissable. That's all I can say. Brianna, you want me to name 3 things I like about myself? I might be able to name 1 or 2. Aaron, I come back to Omaha probably once a year. Yeah, I like to go back to Omaha just to get some La Casa pizza, honestly. But I have quite a bit of relatives. I have quite a few family members in Omaha. I would say what I like about myself. I don't even know if I can name one thing. Actually, there is something I like about myself. I like that I can talk to anybody all the time. I love talking to strangers. I love meeting new people, and I'm very outgoing, chatty. I don't have any like stage fright about meeting people. I don't get anxiety about that. I really do like to hear what people have to say. Um, Going to a restaurant, going to a store, going talking to a cashier, like I love being like, "How was your Thanksgiving?" Like I really do like to hear people tell me things. So, yeah, there's that. Barbara says I look good in hats. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, Black and Paula, have you been here all night? I haven't seen you. Your sense of humor is a big positive. I do have quite a sense of humor. Um, that's true. Kimmy Steele. Do I have a favorite candles? I love candles. Love candles. I love orange scented anything or flavored, honestly. And I love cinnamon. Love cinnamon and vanilla. That's probably about it. TCH, been here since your outing with Aaron and seldom comment except when I said I loved your wall color. Love your chats. Thank you, babe. That's so kind. Thank you for your super chat, too. That's really nice. Ray says Fred was not a Scientologist at all. Lauren, no. Uh, you you like your no boundary directness without care for social conventions and rules. Yeah, I don't have a lot of boundaries. Well, thank you guys. Okay, well, you guys didn't have to start naming things. Katrina Jones, thank you for naming things, though, guys. Are you going to visit Aaron? Yes, I would love, love, love to go visit Aaron. I wasn't kidding the other day, too. I would love to take a trip sometime with Aaron, not just me and Aaron. That might be a little weird, but like all of us, or do like me and Jeff and Aaron and his family. Like I would just love it. I think he would be so much fun. But I feel that way about all of us. I would love to do, like I said, like an SP con where we all get together. I think that would be amazing. Aaron, is Osa following me? I have no idea. I get the sense that people are following me pretty regularly, but I really don't know. And I don't get too paranoid about it. I say everything on here. So they're kind of wasting their time. Like if anybody wanted to do digging on me or sit in front of my house like they do, there's nothing you're going to find different that I don't say on here. I'm upfront with all of you guys. So there's really no secrets. But guys, I feel like we should sign off. This goes so fast. 2 hours just went by. It doesn't even feel like it at all. Kestrel, I can name so many things I love about Reese. She cares about people. She has so much compassion for others, but she doesn't put up with shit either. I like that Reese calls things out. Well, thank you. That's really nice. That's a nice thing to say. Guys, thank you for all the nice things you just said. No, GeoPlanet Jane, I haven't checked my car for trackers. I didn't put a camera on my trees, Chaotic Bleach. Okay, Jojo, go take your insulin. It does go fast, doesn't it? It's weird. Seriously, I feel like we just signed on. And we don't have a subject. That's the weirdest part. Somebody said that I'm like Seinfeld. Like it's like the show Seinfeld. It's about nothing. It's a show about nothing. This is about nothing. And I hope that all the new subscribers are willing to give it a chance because we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. We talk about fun things. We talk about heavy things, gross things, TMI, if you want to call it that. But we don't have TMI on this channel. We know that. I make up trendy jingles. That's so true. That's so true. Well, hey, Prairie Farm Girl, welcome. It is. We just have a conversation and it goes where it goes. And I love having it with you guys. I love talking to you guys. Sarah S., I don't know that I have any new traditions other than just spending it with my son, being free. That's part of it. Yeah, it has been a lovely chat tonight, guys. We just kind of went all over the place and I love you guys and I missed you guys. I really missed you guys because it's been a couple of days. So tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to do a live with Sterling. I don't know what time yet, but it will be toward the end of the day. I think he wants to do like 4 o'clock his time, which would be 6 o'clock my time. I'm Central. He's in California. So I hope you guys can be here for it, and I'm sure you will be. Everybody loves Sterling. And honestly, guys, I love talking to Sterling. I always get something really huge out of our chats. I walk away with like such a nice perspective, something new that I can work on and think about. And then I take it with me to therapy and we unpack it there. And then I take it from therapy and we unpack it here. And it's just a glorious, we just go round and round. It's a really, really nice little routine, I have to be honest. But guys, thank you for following me. Thank you for all the new people being here. Of course, thank you for all the people who have been here all along. And of course, thank you to my mods because they are amazing. They truly are. Thank you guys for being here. And all the super chats. I appreciate it so much. And your wisdom and your advice and your perspective. I really do love you guys. I don't know where I would be without you and this. You guys and this. Look at it. Did you know that you were incredibly dainty? Did you know that you're the smallest person that I can think of? And you're very kissy. All right, guys. So tomorrow night, me and Sterling, please be here if you can. And I love you guys. And I'm going to sign off. I'm going to give you Fred. Here comes Fred. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. And I'm going to try to answer all of your emails because I have quite a few to catch up on too. All right, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.